what's your take live right here? What was your take on the fight last night?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No,
It was everything that I said it would. It would be.
Yeah.
I ain't get to see it
I don't
yet.
know if y'all remember, me giving my take on this, but it played out exactly all the way. And I meant to show y'all that I betted on it. I won money on it.
Oh, that's
I
what's
said
up.
it would go the distance. Won't nobody gonna stop each other. Of course, Benavidez would win on points. But it was now. I was surprised a little bit that Morrell was still there come the 9th, 10th, 11th round. I had to give him a ton of credit for being there. But I thought it was a hell of a fight, man. But I also thought now it's really time to give Benavidez the credit that he deserves, bro.
Yeah.
This was a good fight, but make no mistake about it, it wasn't close. It wasn't close at all, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I thought Benavidez worked the shit out of this dude. He landed at will. I think you got to give him a ton of credit for his defense. People always want to shit on his defense and his footwork, but that shit is effective. He blocked a lot of the work from David Morrell, and he won his fight decisively. You know what I mean? I think
that knockdown was on bullshit.
Yeah,
that was when I rewatched that wasn't a knockdown.
Yeah, the punch didn't even connect, man.
He tripped over his foot. It was like
but they said that, oh yeah, man, once a punch connects, he go down. But that still's not a scoring punch.
That's not scoring punch. It was on his back.
Man. He hooked him, bro.
It was on his back.
That was along with Benavidez's momentum. It was the momentum from the hook of the punch behind, because the shit was under his armpit. It was behind his arm.
Yeah, it was like on his back. I think, but the way Morrell was trying to set it up, what it was, he thought Benavidez was gonna go back to the body, because if you go back and watch the full run back, he pump faked with his foot and he flinched down. He pump faked again. He thought Benavidez was gonna shoot down, and he was trying to come over the top. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the hook, but Benavidez, instead of going back downstairs, he shot it straight. You see what I'm saying? So it got hooked under his arm, but it wasn't a knockdown at all.
It was a bullshit
call. It was a bullshit.
It was a bad call.
Ref that round, bro. I think he took that point to try to clean up,
make up for his mistake.
Yeah,
because that was bullshit too.
And Morrell deserved
bullshit
it.
too.
And Morrell deserved this shit too, because he hurt Benavidez with that right hand after the bell.
But the reason I said Benavidez clocked him twice after the bell. Yeah. When that bell said ding ding, Benavidez said bop bop, and he hit him back. So that should have been a okay. Both of y'all go to your corner and fucking start listening type shit.
I think the problem is because
I think it's what Nine's saying. Now I think he was trying to clean that shit because he knew that was some bullshit.
And but see, a lot of the time he punched around the referee.
Yeah, that too. That part too, Casino. And a lot of the times you'll get those late shots right after the bell, but there's no consequence. But when it's intentional, like all the way after the bell, like this nigga did, it's blatant. Like Benavidez probably didn't mean to hit him right after the bell. You know what I'm saying?
I think that worked both ways though. It's like he did a moment. It ain't like he stopped and waited and then so it was like bop bop bop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like
worse.
I see other shit
after the bell shit that I've ever seen in my life. I've seen some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it should have just been both. I think it was what Nine said. He was trying to make up for that dumbass fucking knockdown he did. You know
that too. That could have played a part.
Round two, bro. You go back to the corner.
But the fight wasn't close at all.
If you look at the replay, if you look at where the ref was standing, I can see why he thought it was a knockdown.
Yeah. Because he wasn't at the best angle. He wasn't at the best angle.
Yeah, he was all the way on the other side of him. They got it. They just wasn't use it. They didn't use it.
Yeah, they didn't use it.
They should have. They picking and choosing shit. Yeah, picking and choosing fights to use it on shit. Use it all the way around.
If anybody thought that this fight was close or Morrell was somehow got it or had the fight even.
I didn't get to make a video. But I say it like this. I felt like what I said. I mean, it played out like I thought. Like Morrell didn't come in the box and gave Benavidez what he wanted. It was going to be an easy fight for Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he did. He got away from his boxing and went in there and tried to fight that man. And that wasn't going to work at all. That's his wheelhouse.
And
you stayed in range.
Body shot in the whole
and no body shots, right? But there was the glimpse where you saw like I think it was maybe round 5 where Morrell was Morrell was using his feet and he shot that right bop, and then he sidestepped motherfucking Benavidez, him with another 2 pieces. Benavidez was so slow to turn. He's like, what is motherfucker in the bell head ring? And that's when like I was like, okay, now he finna go to boxing. But lo and behold, round 6, this motherfucker come back out and get right back in this man's face.
He tried a few more times, but
he tried. Yeah,
Benavidez credit because his footwork kept him in position for the most part.
See, that's the part. Now, this is just my take. Now, that's what I get. Everybody saying that they felt like the footwork was there, but I mean, I saw Benavidez footwork. I didn't see nothing no different in his footwork than goddamn me any other fight. It was that the guy stayed in front of him, right? He tried a couple of glimpses of the boxing shit. He just didn't stick with it. He let his arrogance I think he let his arrogance away. Now, me saying that is not saying that even if he boxed, that Benavidez would not have won. You see what I'm saying? Because clearly we saw who was I said during the fight, we see who's stronger. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You know what I'm saying? And you saw what was wearing him down. It was the punches and bunches that was really getting his ass, right?
I thought Morrell was just as strong as him physically. I just
pushing, but punching power. No, I didn't like.
Yeah, the punching power was there, but he just couldn't land flush.
Right, he kept. Well, the thing was, he could land it right, but he couldn't land that left. That fucking left is what he wanted the whole fucking night, and he couldn't land that flush at all. Whereas Benavidez was getting his shit off, and he was feeling that shit over and over and over and over and over again. But I just felt like this fight was the best way to put it, a good amateur versus a great pro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it just showed. It just showed. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't have short punches. He's got long punches. So he's got to, look at somebody. He's got to have you at the end of his punches and look at you to really set him up. Whereas Benavidez just smothered his ass all motherfucking night. Now, granted, some of the rounds was close, but the fight wasn't close. And that's the one thing that I'm always telling people. Like, you can have close rounds, but that at the end you be like, damn, 120? How the fuck he ain't lose a round? Because the rounds was close, but he edged all those close ass rounds out, so it makes the fight appear to be close.
I end up having it after watching it this morning. I end up having it at 8-4. That's why I end up having it.
A lot of the times the punch stats help tell the story, but these punch stats told the story. If you look at them numbers, that was how the fight went, man. It was Benavidez with the way more accurate shots, way more landed shots. He got in that boy's ass.
It was 100% that. I'm just saying that for it's like me ready to say like he gonna be any heavyweight you put in front of his. I mean, light heavyweight put in front of his face. Fuck no. I'm not convinced on that by far. I'm not gonna base that off of a Morrell.
Guys last night.
I'm not gonna. What'd you say?
I don't think Benavidez will nor Morrell. I don't think none of them.
Right. I don't say that, and it's based off its competition. Like I said, this fight should have went this way for the excitement and things like that. Because both of these guys is coming up from 168. If this was another guy that lives at 175, bro, I don't think Benavidez would have been. It would have been like this. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I'm not gonna put that. If he get in front of Beterbiev, this shit just gonna be. Oh, he gonna obliterate Beterbiev. I don't see that.
Nope.
I don't see a guy that stick to it.
I don't think he got the power. And I'm gonna stand on what I'm saying. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I don't see what other people are seeing. Nah. Compared to these niggas, to me, Benavidez is a runt, bro. He's a runt.
Yeah, I think I could agree with that. I think he should. I think he should have been stayed at 168, bro. Like where his power is, bro. That's where his power is, and now he's here.
Bro.
And I think a lot of people were taken out of context.
He's a strong 168 pounder.
Yeah.
That went to 175, and he's mid in 175.
Yeah, went there and fucked around, found out. Because I really believe
really like do some strength and conditioning and work on his core and kind of get the weight.
I think, and I also think it's genetics, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I think it's genetics. Like, you know what I'm saying? As much as weight you see this man lift and all that shit, and you look at his physique, it's just not there for him. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas think because he tall, he's supposed to be big, and that he used to be fat. That's just a bad diet, my nigga. This nigga is a true 168 pounder. Yeah, he used to be a fat boy. That's all.
Yeah, I really think you put him in there with any other. Like he talking about fighting Big Zerto, bro. No, that's not gonna. I don't see that faring well, bro.
You don't
You know
think
what
he
I'm
beat
saying?
Zerto?
Fuck no, he ain't beating Zerto. No, fuck no. Zerto can move on his feet.
Oh wait,
Man,
All the
he
shit
don't
that
need to be fucking around.
Zerto would have been doing everything that I wanted Morrell to do
Ain't
in
Zerto a
that fucking
cruiserweight?
ring, bro. And he
He
know how to
don't need to be
bulldoze your
fucking
ass.
around in no cruiserweight, bro.
Ain't
Hell
Zerto a
no.
cruiserweight?
Yeah, he talking about
Yeah.
he'll go up and fight him. I'm
Oh
like,
All
no.
that Zerdo, Opataya talk, man, kill that shit.
Nah,
Yeah, the
I
Kill
shit
all
don't
that.
see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a couple fights that he can go fight. He can go fight Anthony Yard and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
He need to carry his ass back to 68.
you know, but at
quick,
60, yeah, I think that's
quick,
his home.
pronto, bro.
I'm just not sold on everybody saying like, oh yeah, he the greatest. Anybody you put in front of him, he finna whoop. No, I don't see that. I saw Benavidez. That's what I saw. I saw Benavidez at 168. That's how I felt like that fight was. They was at 168
But I
fighting.
want
That's the type
niggas
of
to
fight
give
you
him
would have
his
got at
respect
168.
because they keep talking about him beating up on niggas his own size. Now he beating up on bigger niggas because I don't care what nobody say.
Well,
Morrell is
that's
bigger.
why I said
Vazik's
that
bigger.
yesterday. He finally getting a taste of somebody that's his size, his height, this and the third. And you saw how it went. You saw his face. It wasn't exactly easy for Benavidez. He had to take some shit too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't your typical. It's just that the style of fight is because that's where both of them come from. 168. They both was gonna move. They both was gonna throw punches, and that's what I had expected. You know what I'm saying? I just expected. Well, I ain't gonna say I expected. I had hopes that Morrell was tapped into his boxing ability and made it a little more competitive. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, like I said, I felt like it was gonna turn into a firefight at some point, and it did. You know what I mean? And it was gonna be Benavidez and shit. But at the end of the day, nah, bro. I just don't. I'm not gonna sit here and say you put any 174 pounder in front of his face and it's just gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? No.
Well, I think
I'm
it's
not
going to
ready
be
to stamp that.
He's a problem for any of them. He's a big problem for any of them, and because of his his whole boxing demeanor, because of his motor, because of his outpunch, he can be some sort of an overachiever to an extent at 75. But it ain't. Them top guys, man. It's gonna be a problem.
I'll say this.
I go back to what Bivol said that he admitted, and then of course Benavidez said too that he gave Bivol all he could ever handle.
Yeah.
And Bivol agreed with him. You know what I mean? He admitted it that Benavidez gave him more work in sparring. So that could be a great matchup, but I just don't think he belongs up there with those guys. Me personally, I just don't think so.
I think Bivol take a easier route for Benavidez. I think he's the easier route, but Beterbiev is stand right there with him. And
it's gonna be a problem. That's the harder fight. But to take a bit from what Heavy said, I think, like you said, there's a couple fights up there that he'll fare well. He'll look good again. You know what I'm saying? But he is a problem that can be solved. That's all I'm gonna say. He's gonna be a problem once he get in the ring for anybody, but he's a problem that can be solved. Like Nine said, I could see Bivol it's not gonna be an easy fight. But Bivol again, because Bivol gonna box his ass the whole fucking night. It's not gonna be a partial thing. Like I'm gonna try to stand here with you and box. Bivol gonna be in and out on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Making you tiring that nigga out, and then he start teeing off layer rounds, and I can see him riding that shit out until the 12th round. But that Beterbiev fight, that's Beterbiev wheelhouse. If you want to stand there with that man like that, boy, you got some fucking balls. You got some balls.
But Benavidez
game.
What'd you say?
They pretty much got the same game.
No. That's why I said. That's why I said you gonna stand there with that man, and that man got power, bro.
He got power, but Benavidez got accuracy and he got reflex. Like if you notice this nigga in the pocket or whenever's an inside, just look how accurate he is. Look how he anticipates everything and still can get off his offense.
Right, but that's his game though. But he don't got no power though.
He gonna be too slow, bro. Now, even
I don't think he wins that.
Probably wins, and I'm not gonna say Benavidez beats Beterbiev. I still on the fence about that. If that fight ever happens, then I would, come to a conclusion. But he just, in my opinion, he just way too slow for Benavidez. He way too. That would be the nigga that Benavidez can get off them 5, 6, 7 punch combinations.
Yeah, but if that power, I watched that dude the fucking what was my boy that did that shit to him and broke his head wide open. Damn, what was it? Was it not Badu Jet? Was it Badu Jet? Who the fuck was that?
Whoever you about to name ain't got half the hand speed.
Nah, but the thing is it's still the same thing you're saying. He was getting off on fucking Beterbiev, but every time Beterbiev laid his shot, got me, that motherfucker was like, fuck this shit. He'll back the fuck up. I'm just saying that's how hard that man hit. I get the hand speed. I get that. It's just the fact of the matter is that you're gonna still make it easy. You're looking at it from one side, right? Yes, that's Benavidez.
No, I'm looking at it from both sides.
Inside. The speed and the inside, right?
You know what?
Hold on. Let me finish this.
Benavidez is not 168 Benavidez. So
no, he's not.
Late now. He fades late now. He used to didn't fade late. Now he fades late.
Yeah, he fades late. But what I'm saying is that Benavidez predicate his whole system is to be in your face. That's why he looks so fast. Punches and bunches, short punches. If you're gonna give, I'm just looking at both ends of the spectrum. If you got Benavidez that like being up close, right? Beterbiev want to be up close. You gonna give that to him, and especially if you ain't got no feet to be able to get out of trouble when your ass get hit with something hard. It's the difference. Whatchamacallit don't got no power like Beterbiev. It's already been shown.
And can you hurt Beterbiev?
That's it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He don't got no power like Beterbiev. Whether they slow or not, he catch something.
I feel like it's gonna go down. It's going down anyway, man, because he finna be ringside for the rematch. And if Beterbiev pull it off, shit, we getting Beterbiev versus Benavidez.
I hope so,
but I think can't hurt nobody.
I got a feeling it's gonna be a rubber match, bro. I think we're gonna get a third one out of this shit.
So you think Bivol finna get this shit?
Yep. Ball can come more aggressive, more punches, and he gonna dart in and out on him. That's why
I hope when he come on this time, he catches ass.
He gonna have to, because they sure gonna promote that third one. That shit ain't gonna go nowhere. They gonna be like, third one.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather see
Benavidez
versus Benavidez. I'd rather see that Benavidez Beterbiev.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a firefight.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a firefight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying it's while it lasts. Bro. Yeah, bro. I gotta find that fight for you, bro. I'm talking, dude. Every time he got close, pop, 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 pop. He cracked Beterbiev head. Why y'all don't remember that fight? Man, you could see Beterbiev's skull, bro. He was leaking.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and he ran right back up on old boy, come back with that shit and slap his ass.
Yeah, I remember that.
I can't remember.
I'm talking about he was teeing off on Beterbiev.
Charles.
It wasn't Charles Martin. I can't remember dude's name.
No, not
bro.
Charles Martin.
And it wasn't Badu Jack, because Badu Jack. The reason I said Badu Jack is because Badu Jack suffered the same cut against the Gill. That's why it was somebody else. It was a black dude, and he was teeing off on. Beterbiev kept walking. He was eating that shit.
Marcus something.
I can't remember.
I think that's what his name was, Marcus.
But that shit.
That's it.
Derek James. What Derek James' his coach?
I can't remember. It was so long ago. I just remember it was over there on Top Rank. It was a Top Rank card with no pay-per-view or nothing. It was on regular shit.
It might have been Bomac.
But I remember that dude was teeing off. He was doing a good job. Beterbiev was stalking him. He kept backing up. He was dogging him. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Just digging. And he split that nigga head. Why? I'm talking about, you see that dude's skull, bro. He had a scar like Harry Potter on his head, dog, but it was long. And you can see his skull. Man, as soon as they patched that shit up, that motherfucker went right back out there, said, do that same shit, and took that same punishment on that shit and stopped his ass.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was about 4 years ago.
Yeah, bro. And that was the only other dude I seen tee off on him like that and crack the shit wide open.
You know, Beterbiev and Usyk
fought. But he was fighting on the back foot too, though. You can remember that fight. That was all.
Yeah, that's why. It was all back foot work. But he was landing them motherfuckers, and dude had some pop to fucking crack his head open like that. You know, so that's what I'm saying. But I would like to see that fight too, because it's gonna be a firefight. That's the only reason I want to see it. I just think that I don't think he belongs at 175.
There wasn't no punch that bust his head open though, bro. There wasn't no punch.
What was it?
That was a clash of heads, man.
Was it?
Yeah, go back and go find the fight. I promise you. I'm gonna
go look at it.
I know exactly.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah.
But dude still was teeing off on his ass though. Because he couldn't get up on him for shit.
Yeah.
He was teeing off. He had some good boxing. He was on him back. He was like, this motherfucker keep coming, pop, 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 and he'd adore it. Pop, 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 pop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. Them two ain't gonna be no backing up. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be
see, that's what I'm saying. Like, what does Beterbiev look like when he got somebody in there who he can't just keep backing up?
I think
when he's got a fight in the pocket, or he's got to fight off the, not even off the back foot, but you know what I mean? I got to stand on my square now. I ain't giving up no real estate.
Beterbiev ain't gonna be on the back foot, man. He gonna come forward. I ain't never seen Beterbiev want to go backwards into this fight where he took a couple steps back. To be fair, that's why I'm saying I think it's gonna be an inside. I think it's gonna be a height. The height difference is gonna play a part, bro. Because you got Beterbiev gonna need his space then.
And the dude we was talking about, his name was Marcus Brown.
Yeah,
Marcus Brown.
Marcus Brown.
Marcus Brown. Right.
That's it. That's it. I know that's it.
But but I think the height gonna play a part too, man. Somebody gonna have to create some space. You know what I'm saying? At some point, if not, Beterbiev gonna stay up under him, and he gonna have to take that step back, create some type of space.
But that's what I'm saying. Benavidez, it don't even matter how short them niggas is. That's his house. He's an inside fighter, and can't nobody fuck with him on the inside, bro.
But I'm saying, but you saying that against you saying that now against elite. We talking about elite heavyweight that's a body snatcher, and he gonna come here hunting at the same time, and he can put his punches together.
Yeah,
they may not be as fast, but he hit hard.
Him or Bivol.
Again, you got to give Benavidez some credit for that defense, bro.
So you think his head still be on the line though, bro? You saying that his head? You saying like when you say defense, like keeping your hands up like this? I get that you can keep them stiff and they bouncing off the gloves, but he don't got no real head movement, bro.
What I'm saying is somebody with the kind of hand speed and boxing ability like Morrell, it was hard to land on David Benavidez. You think this slow motherfucker gonna just land at will on David Benavidez, bro?
When you watch the Morrell that wasn't even setting nothing up. The entire fight, he wasn't even setting anything up. He was all he was trying to do was come across the top with the left.
It's the reason why he couldn't set nothing up is because of David Benavidez, bro. It had nothing to do with David.
He wasn't even trying to go.
When he tried to box David,
go back and watch the fight and count how many times that man went to the body.
Movement he did. Look at all of the things he did to negate this shit from David Morrell.
Bro, he wasn't even trying to go to the body. He wasn't even fainting to the body. Heavy. He wasn't.
That fight will be competitive until it ain't.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about for him setting something up. If you're not even trying to go to the body, his whole thing in there, he was trying to make a statement, bro. He wasn't trying. He was trying to headhunt and knock that man out. He wasn't in there trying to set nothing up or anything. You talking about putting him in there with a Beterbiev that will be setting shit up, that do know how to feint, that do know how to do them things. I'm not gonna compare Beterbiev to Morrell and say because Benavidez is at the Morrell that he gonna dog walk Beterbiev. I can't do that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you talking about somebody.
Everybody Beterbiev
with way better hand speed and quickness than Beterbiev.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna have no power. If I can walk through that shit, and this motherfucker been fighting big motherfuckers his entire career. Name somebody that was his height that he fought. Big man, he been living where he at, and he living at 175.
Right.
So everybody he's been big, you know what I mean?
I'm not arguing that Beterbiev wouldn't have some success. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I'm arguing that it ain't like he gonna get in there and he gonna just dog walk.
No. I'm not. Just based off of size and the speed. Yeah, I'll give you that. No, he not finna go in there and just like, he finna sleep Benavidez. No,
yeah, he finna just go in there and lay down.
I just think he'll wear him down.
He got too many qualities, bro.
It'll just be competitive until it's not.
Right.
Benavidez late, bro.
There you go. There you go. I agree with that. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying Benavidez going there and get dog walked. Fuck no. Hell no.
Benavidez doesn't have the ability to hurt himself.
Yeah, it's just the power. The power is gonna play a big factor in it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit
and like for us,
like Tank versus Frank Martin, bro. Just keep your hands up. Keep your hands up, and then towards the mid round, start landing shit.
And Beterbiev gonna be trying to go that body over and over and over again. That's his shit. And when you start hunching over, he start throwing them fucking overhands and straights at your ass. That's always been his game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why motherfucker was shocked. Like the Beterbiev fight. I mean the Bivol fight. It was like, damn, you just gonna chase him up, man. You better go downstairs. Go downstairs. It was odd to see that. It was odd to see that
versus Bivol. Like, if you go back and watch the Bivol fight, I don't think he did half the body work he should have been trying to do.
No, it was odd. That's what I'm saying. It was odd. It was odd. And I was like, damn, is the pendulum step getting him? What is throwing him off? But that's a guy with feet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was throwing that man up, but I was saying it, and I agree with you. That shit was odd. Like, why the fuck you can't catch him to the phone? You catch him to the head though. But why you not taking some of the shots to the body? You know what I'm saying? That was odd.
He probably gonna do more of that in the rematch.
Yeah, hell yeah, he gonna. You gotta think about it. He has to. You think they know each other now?
Mm-hmm.
They know each other now. He got to come with something different.
I still think they cheated Bivol. Bivol should have won that shit.
Yeah, Bivol, man. When you go back and watch that fight, it's just that because that fight was just a pure aggression, bro. Bivol was landing some nice shots on his side, man. And Bivol's problem was he wasn't trying to hurt Beterbiev. He was trying to box his way through a 12-round victory. This time, he got to come with some conviction. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that it was judged off of pure
aggression. Fight though. A lot of times they give the fight to the motherfucker that's moving forward. That's it. That's
all. And that's what last year seemed like it was all. It seemed like a lot of fights was like that. Like it was just based off pure aggression. Like, you know, whoever going forward and swinging, it just looks good. But at the end of the day, I think Bivol gonna come out with conviction, swinging a lot harder. He ain't gonna hurt Beterbiev. I don't think he hurts Beterbiev, but I think he gonna try to put a stamp on his punches. You know what I'm saying? And move a lot more.
I think that'll get him knocked out.
But Beterbiev gonna have to go downstairs, man, and slow that man down. Both of them got to do something different because, like I said, they know each other now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they know each other now.
If Bivol come aggressive, he gonna get knocked out.
No. I ain't talking about like stand there and fight the man. I'm just saying if you go back and look at them punches he was throwing at Beterbiev, I've seen that man throw way harder. Go look at the Joe Smith fight. He was throwing way harder punches at Joe Smith. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Them punches he was hitting Beterbiev with, it was like I'm scoring. You know what I'm saying? Scoring punches. Cleaner, but scoring punches.
He know them bitches hurt. Like that what bro. He can't. He know he can't risk them shits, bro.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to, bro.
He gonna get knocked out.
Hey, if he do, he do. I'm about to take off, my bro. Yeah, I got an early ass morning ahead of me, man. So I'm gonna take off, man. Salute to the fellas, man, on here, man. Salute to the panel.
Salute, man.
That's what it do, bro.
Everybody in the motherfucking chat, hit the like and motherfucking subscribe button. And remember, it don't cost much to pay attention to a motherfucking PM.
Facts. Facts. But I definitely agree with you though. Now I wasn't going to get you heavy on that. Like it definitely. I don't see nobody like. If he fights Zerto, I don't know, bro. That's a big motherfucker.
I hope he don't go up there. He don't even belong at 75. Man. I'm gonna stand.
Yeah, but
I think people got it fucked up because he tall. But just because you tall, that don't mean your body's supposed to go certain place. That nigga get so big because he got a fucked up diet. Now I mean, if he ate good and had a healthy diet and routine, he would be a 68 nigga, bro.
Yeah. You just be more disciplined, like you saying.
Yeah, you ain't got no power. You don't belong up there, man. You know your arms don't even get big enough.
Right. And I think a lot of people just say stuff, you know, because it sounds good. He got speed. He got this. Like you got to start calling it what it is. He got good speed in the inside. He throws short punches with speed. If you can keep that man on the outside, a motherfucker with some stamina keeping him on the outside. He can't shoot from the hip. He can't. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But he gonna be a problem though. He'll be a problem. But like I say, he's a problem definitely that can be solved.
Man, I think they can. With him going over there to Saudi and everything like that, and Canelo, he over there in Saudi, and you know, remember Canelo said he wanted 150 million for that Crawford fight. He ain't get that. He ain't
it's a 3-fight deal.
No, but I'm saying, but he ain't get that. He ain't get that. You see what I'm saying? So
well, he start back.
Huh?
You know, Eddie Reynoso was at the fight, right?
Yeah.
He was there last night, so he wasn't there for no reason. And you know who Eddie Reynoso is, right? He
was there to root on Morel.
Yeah, he's his manager and trainer, bro.
Manager, yeah.
All the Canelo dick suckers was there rooting for Morel.
Yeah.
They wanted to see him fall to Morel.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of these so-called experts talking about, Benavidez finally fighting a real boxer with power and all of this extra bullshit. That's why I say, man, we got to give that nigga Benavidez his credit, bro. You got to give him this credit,
based on what they saying. But anybody who really watched boxing, you know that's why I kept bringing up what I bring up yesterday, Casino, his amateur record. You looking at a great amateur that was fighting a good boxer. That's what you was looking at. You get what I'm saying? And it just didn't translate, because when you come in out, we all know, like, you got to get over your ego. And I've been on this ego shit for like the last 2 weeks. Sometimes these young fighters let their ego get in the way. It's not that Morrell don't have the skills, but what you saw in there, the nigga wanted to prove a point to the world when he should just fought his fight. You get what I'm saying? And he didn't fight. You saw it. You saw it. And it was clear cut in the moments where Benavidez couldn't keep up with him when he was using his lateral movement and shit. But no, I'm gonna stand here, let you tee off, and then I'm gonna try to tee off, and then you know what I'm saying? You can't trade with this motherfucker.
He though, bro. Like, you got, it's a difference when you want to implement your style, but you ain't. Is a reason why they call him the monster. You ain't been in there with somebody that's gonna apply this kind. That's was my take. Morrell hasn't never seen anything like Benavidez, somebody who's gonna continue to come at your ass. Yeah, it's hard when you gasping for air trying to implement your game plan, bro.
Yeah, but he was gasping. What I'm saying, he gasping for air because the nigga start going straight backwards instead of using his lateral movement. He should came in boxing. That's my point. He didn't come in boxing. He came in trading and then going straight back to the ropes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Use your boxing ability. Don't come in fighting this motherfucker. You box this motherfucker. Like I think we all watched Mayweather fight Sugar Shane Mosley, right? Yeah, what Mayweather did wrong was he tried to fight. What I'm saying is,
when you watched that fight yesterday, you didn't see David Morrell in the first 4 rounds try and box David Benavidez.
Nah, he would do it. He did it and stopped. He didn't continue and do it. It wasn't Benavidez stopping. He stopped because he wanted to prove something. Like, he felt like he can get him. It wasn't that Benavidez had hit him with something that, like, made him gasp for air. He just stopped. He just stopped. It was nothing that Benavidez hit him with to say, I can't box this.
No, it wasn't nothing that
to make him stop using his feet. It
was a lot of the stuff that he was hitting him with that made him stop, but it was also the subtle little movements that
I'm talking about in the beginning. Not overall the fight, in the beginning.
Yeah. Like, when he tried to box David Benavidez, that shit wasn't working. You can't say it's not. You can't say, what I'm saying is, you can't say what ain't gonna work if you only did it in the first couple of rounds, and he only did it in spurts. If he would came up boxing the entire first round, second round, made Benavidez try to catch him, because Benavidez couldn't cut the ring off. He can't cut his ring to save life. The only reason he was catching him was on the ropes because he was moving straight backwards and forwards. Right? Even when he was going into the corner, it was Morrell backing himself into the damn corner, holding his gloves up so goddamn high. Like, if you would have just stuck to your boxing to the point where you couldn't, huh? That was just succumbing to the pressure. That's what you do when you succumb to the pressure.
That's what I'm saying. I think his ego got the best of him. You sat there and thought you was gonna fight somebody fight. Yeah, you're gonna succumb to that if you fight his fight. At least try. All I'm saying is, if boxing is your best ability, why get away from it? Start off with it at least. And if you gas out and you ain't got no choice, then you understand. Like, we've seen plenty of boxers. Like, for instance, if that was the case, you watched Caleb Plant. He boxed. He was doing a damn good job until that gas tank went out, and it was pressure that made his gas tank run out. You get what I'm saying? But I can't see.
And it was pressure that made Morrell
but heavy. You gotta be realistic. 1 or 2 rounds though. In 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah.
No. And he wasn't even doing it the entire round. He would move and stop.
Teed off on.
Because he stopped. Like, he would move and then he would stand there in front of the man. That's not boxing. You know that's not boxing. Come on. I'm talking about the Morrell fights that we've seen where he's shooting from angles, he moving this way, you get in front of him using lateral movement. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see that. You know what I mean? Like,
I saw him attempt to do that shit.
Right. And then
that's when the pressure started busting pipes, is what I'm saying.
I just feel like I say, I feel like his ego.
When I say pressure bust pipes, when them pipes burst, that means you abandon your game plan because of this fucking pressure.
I feel like he was trying to prove a point, man.
Made that man abandon his game plan.
You
know that happens in fights, right?
No, it happened in fights. I'm not saying it. I've said that plenty of times. But what I'm saying is that
Everybody got to play until you start getting hit on, nigga.
Yeah, but I think that he came in. This is just my person. I think Morrell came in, wanted that his ego got the best of him, and he wanted to prove point. That's not taking up from Benavidez. He still had a job to do when he got in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that played a part. Like he wanted to get his cookie backs every time. It wasn't
Benavidez's fault that he had something.
No, I don't even know how you got that. I'm not putting that on Benavidez. I'm not putting Morrell attitude on him. I'm not putting none of it. That's his fault. You get what I'm saying? That's his fault. That's totally his fault. And I'm only going off of this based on
I was saying that because you like, well, because he wasn't fighting, you were kind of taking something away from Benavidez because Morrell fought a certain kind of way. That's not his fault that's the way he decided to fight. It's not his fault he decided to abandon the fight.
No. That's not taking nothing away from me. I'm just saying that I feel like the young man got in his own way. Yeah. That's not taking nothing from him. I just feel like the young man got in his own way. Ring dog, what's happening? Round one, what's happening?
What's going on?
No. No, that's all I'm saying.
I'm finna catch
but that come from. But my point overall was my Casino. My overall point was heavy. That's just because of the young career. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that. Like like I said, we seen that my reason of bringing Mayweather was because when he thought that he was high and mighty and shit, and you got Shane old, thinking because you caught Shane old, right, long at the tooth, that he thought he could stand there and trade with that man, and he couldn't. And it took Roger telling him, "You can't fight this motherfucker. You gotta box this motherfucker." You see what I'm saying? And it damn near cost Mayweather because after taking all that shit, he was kind of gassed himself because he got caught in the corner in the 6 again. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's talented enough, and he had enough fights on his belt to know how to weather the storm. You know what I'm saying? How to fight tide. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Morrell, he don't got that experience, and like I've been paying attention to a lot of these young fighters. You know, the arrogance. I don't know, it's because they're getting on TV early, or you get what I'm saying? They getting made into these stars early. Yeah, they getting all the clout and stuff, so they think they something they're not. You know what I'm saying? They think they actually look. That's why, like I said, Morrell not scared of him, but part of him not being scared.
Man, Morrell is that nigga for real, man. You know? He's just Benavidez is better, man. That's all.
No, that's why I said this loss might be his Mayweather like Canelo was to Mayweather. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it's not over for the man. He got a young career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's gonna age well. Benavidez definitely gonna go down.
But this is the way I see it. Both of them been fighting all their goddamn life. Morrell 27, Benavidez 28, my nigga. They the same fucking age. They both been boxing their entire life. Nigga, we finally got to the point where we meeting in the ring. Nigga, I'm better than you. Let's just call it what it
is. Yeah, skills. No, I'm not on here saying that Morrell better than him. I'm just it's just that, you know, like I said, I've been on this little arrogance trip. All these little fighters and shit, they be talking all this shit, and then they getting. If you notice, more and more young fighters are talking a lot more shit, and then when they get in the ring, it just doesn't translate. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, exactly. You right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not translating. You know what I mean? Your mouth writing a check that your ass can't cash. You feel me? We watched Morrell on stage talking about you move like a robot. This is in the third and all of this shit. But then you get there,
some Canelo fans, man, hyping that nigga up, man. They hype Morrell ass up, bro. But Morrell had a lot to do with it too, because he been screaming Benavidez's name for 2 years.
Yeah. He chased him. He chased him up. He chased him. He could have stayed at 168 and became the new king there.
Exactly.
Or at least had the opportunity to try to be at least.
I don't know how the fuck Morrell was making 68.
You know, Morrell a big dude. I remember when I first saw the kid on when they was fighting in the bubble. I said, this dude's shoulders big. How is he weighing this? Like he too wide up top. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be shrinking them cats down, bro. They be taking some special nutrients.
Hey, you already know.
You hear me?
Benavidez wasn't going for the nutrients though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Them niggas be taking some special nutrients, boy. I'm telling them they got some Zenzu beans over there, something, boy. I don't know what the fuck how they do that shit.
You see the
down
head
like
on that nigga, man.
Yeah, Benavidez made sure this fight was straight up. You know what I mean? Wasn't no advantages. You feel me? He stressed that. You know?
Yeah, bro. And that was odd because shit, PBC don't be drug testing, bro.
Yeah,
but it was refreshing that him as a fighter is mandating it. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that.
Yeah. Hey man, That was crazy because it was a long day for me because I was watching that fight too, and I was watching the UFC because I like watching UFC. But man, my boy on main event Izzy, he lost and shit, got knocked. I think he got TKO'd and shit. And it's like certain people. I mean, he's 35 now, but he was kind of like the Anderson Silva of the middleweight division, you know. So, sometimes you see some people who have like a reign, like, have a reign and shit, and they're like over the hill, and that's how like I see with a certain fighter, kind of like Canelo right now. He's not like how he used to be. He barely could drop people. He don't have that pop ever since the hand surgery. So there's some people over the hill right now, like that, some of these young guys like Morel, Benavidez, and these hungry dudes are gonna like wanna, take that crown. At
I
the same
think I
time
think for his
too,
Canelo, I don't think it's Canelo getting old before it's like Benavidez and them like that. Like I say, the power not carrying up. I call that biting off more than you can chew. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh wait, for who?
For
David?
as Canelo getting old,
Yeah, I mean, I
he's
think
aging
he's
like fine wine though. You get what I'm saying? Like he
yeah,
still got the ring IQ, he still got the catch and shoot, he still got the tools to help him survive. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
look good at the same time. That's why he still got them fans. If he was
yeah,
withering away like a leaf on a tree, would nobody care about Canelo? You get what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, I feel like if I don't know, because now I'm looking at better Benavidez like and Canelo, like, okay, see, how would this match up? Like, I feel like Canelo probably could beat Benavidez, but that's like a 12 decision fight. I don't think he can knock out Benavidez.
I think
I mean, maybe.
Benavidez
I'm
don't
not
need
sure,
him.
but
I think
yeah,
the minute Canelo starts screaming 150 million, he passed the torch at that minute. You just forfeited. You just admitted you was scared. He should just kept his mouth closed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or
yeah,
before the interview, say, "Don't ask me shit about Benavidez." You know what I'm saying? Then know the world would never know nothing. But
yep,
yeah, you can. If I'm Benavidez, man, I'm done with that. I don't care about that fight. It is what it is because now, if he does fight him, the only reason he gonna fight him now, because now I get to drain him, bring your
yeah,
ass back down to 168.
yeah.
You see what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? And
Yeah,
guess what? I'm gonna send you the contract in January, and I want to fight in May.
yeah, that's true. Damn.
He gonna play them type of fucking games.
Oh
You know what I'm
fuck.
saying? Now you gonna
Damn.
bring him in there weak because he done spent up more than half of the camp trying to get back down to weight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You
Shit.
know. And then he got the
Damn.
mother belts where one say you
Well, yeah,
can't
that's
weigh
true.
over
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
10
Now
pounds the
that I
night of
think
the
about
fight.
it, yeah, that's the only thing is like the money. But then it's like he's gonna fight better beers, and that's like, I mean, yeah, he might not get the bag like Canelo, but if he fights Canelo, Canelo's not undisputed no more. Like if he goes
Benavidez
back
gonna get
down
the
to,
bag. You go to
yeah.
Riyadh, you get in the bag.
Oh yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
get
That's
in the
true.
bag.
That's true.
Dude, everybody that
That's
goes
true.
over there, if you lose, you look, Deontay Wilder went over there and got 20 million and lost and came back
Yeah.
and got another 20 million for losing.
Yeah, and it was funny because
You get in the
yeah,
bag.
it was funny because I was watching the UFC and it was like early in the morning because it was out in Saudi and
Yeah.
it was Riyadh season, bro. I saw Turkey right there front row watching the whole shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but people don't know Turkey been investing in the UFC like he invested in the WWE.
Oh
He been
yeah,
bringing
yeah, he's been bringing
all of that to Saudi for his people to
to
see. You know what I'm
Saudi.
saying? He
Yeah,
paid
that's
him to bring
true.
that shit there. And then
So
just recently he paid for the spear so they can have, ain't that what that place called? That big round circle in
oh yeah, the
Globe
spear.
in
Yeah,
Vegas? He paid for all of that. You know what I'm saying? For them to have that there. You know what I mean? So that man just got money. You know, it's not about him making money. It's him bringing entertainment to his people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it's
and he's
about.
doing a good
He
job
paying
though.
that bag, bro.
He's doing a
And I
good
hope
job.
Benavidez, I like seeing people get money. Hey, you get the opportunity, you be a fool to turn that shit down. That's how you
Yeah,
getting
that's what I'm
these
saying.
fights
I don't
made.
think he don't need the Canelo fight no more since he's
No,
gonna go to
man. Fuck
Turkey.
no. That's how
Yeah.
you stall them out, bro. You see, I'm gonna tell you something. The wins, yes, that brung fans to Canelo, right? Especially the Mexican community, you know what I'm saying? And Latino community gravitated towards him with no problem, right? But what
Yeah, I've been
added
watching
more
him for a
stigma,
minute.
the stigma comes from not just the wins, because these boxers was chasing him. See what I'm saying? They add like, oh, he must be the best that this dude is holding out. Look at Boo Boo Andre career, chasing that man around. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like these guys are legit bringing his name up, and I won't fight Canelo next. Like you adding this stigma to the guy. If nobody was mentioning him like that and he was winning, they'd be like, "Oh, he's a good boxer." And then later in his career, they said he was a great boxer, but this man being called great. Like damn near everybody start calling him out. You get what I'm saying? Because the stigma is there now. Now he's the man because everybody's calling him out. If nobody would have started calling him out, man, you know what I'm saying? Canelo name wouldn't be as high worldwide as it is now. It'll be high for the Mexican community and Latino community. You get what I'm saying? But because the stigma of all types of fighters, black, I'm talking about every color and creed, calling that man out made him larger than life, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Tank. That's why Tank gonna get all the fights. Tank gonna make money because everybody want Tank. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they feel like if you fight Tank, you gonna get a payday. You know what I mean? So it doesn't become more so because I want to fight the man to prove my skills. It's more so because if I fight Tank, I'm gonna get a big check. You see what I'm saying?
Tank and Canelo's career is going like, yeah, people want to see them fight these people, but they fight someone else and shit. I mean, no, I've seen Canelo fight with the people want to see already. But there's still some people I still want to see, but you know, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But nah, Canelo doing right, man. He riding his career out. A lot of people mad at him. He cherry picking, and he doing his thing. But I mean, shit, I would like to see him take these tough fights. That's why people like, if he was taking tough fights, or I ain't even gonna say that. Let's say the Benavidez fight would happen, right? Nobody would care about the Terrence fight. It's just Terrence is the next best thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, and that's the thing.
People
want
to see the tough fights.
He's so good, though, dude. Like Terrence, really that special fighter, man. Because
that's my favorite fighter. But I'm gonna be honest with you, shit.
Ran through his.
That's a tough fight.
And ran through another division, and the way he made Earl look was crazy, man. I was like, man.
He made him look crazy though, but I'm gonna be real with you though, man. Like I don't hold on to that fight because that was a fight I seen going that way. Not dominating like that. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not capping, bro. I didn't think that fight was gonna be dominated like that.
Yeah,
but I saw Bud winning though. Yeah. I saw Bud winning coming out southpaw because I knew that Earl hadn't fought number 2 southpaws prior, and it was the smartest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Come over the top. But the way I didn't see Earl going out like that. I did not.
I thought Bud would have stopped him or TKO'd him by like the 11. The way he did it was just like, nah.
Yeah, that shit was horrific, bro. I was sitting on my couch. It's on live. I was downstairs in my living room. The homies came over and shit. 9 was over here. 9 that be in here. He came over, drove down, and I said, fuck, we gonna take this shit downstairs. Come out the office with all the equipment. Boy, you hear me? I'm like, throw the towel in, bro. That's how bad I felt for Earl in that fight. Like, just throw the fucking towel in because I gave it to Earl. He had all the heart in the world. If you didn't stop that fight, Earl was gonna keep getting his ass up.
Yeah, man.
There was no putting him down. There was no putting him down, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I see this one. It's crazy because promotions take forever to make. Like, look how long it took Crawford just to become undisputed yet again, bro. Like, he had to go,
that's the promoters. They want to keep. They want to keep their cash cow. But that's what I like about Turkey, though.
He had to get out of Bob's fucking thing, you know. And then it's like, look, Inoue took like what, like 5 months, and Bud took 5 years. Because it's like Inoue had all the belts on other divisions, like in the same, ESPN belt. Oh no,
yeah, but it's small. In the smaller division, it's a lot easier.
Like Fulton and stuff again, but I mean, I don't know. It was just like Fulton when agreed to that. He agreed to that.
Now let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna switch gears, fam. Now I want to ask y'all this while I got y'all on here. I felt like I liked the Morrell fight and Benavidez fight, but I ain't gonna stunt. That fucking Fierro fight and Pitbull fight, that fight was a shit to me, bro.
I think that was the best fight of the card.
That shit was gangster.
Should have been the co-main.
Yeah, that shit was fire right there, bro. I ain't gonna stunt.
Hey, I didn't have Pitbull winning though.
I don't think it was a unanimous. I was like, no, bro, this shit was unanimous, but that was a fight, bro, and they had the perfect belt for it. Cause I thought that when they put Israel Vasquez's name on that belt, I was like, man, this fight better pan out. Y'all about to put this, but it did.
Man, shout out to Fierro, man. That's the first time I seen somebody fight Pitbull his style the whole fight.
Oh boy, he got a chin, bro.
Shout out Fierro, bro.
Oh my God, bro. Fierro was in there and he looked at Light Vasquez. I know you know who Vasquez is, Heavy. Y'all know who Israel Vasquez is, y'all? On this panel?
Yeah.
If you ain't, go look, that man, he believe in creating wars. Fights you thought, well, he gonna turn it into one. Fuck that. We here to fight. You know what I'm saying? Known for getting his nose flattened. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that shit looked just like one of them fights. And that belt was on point with that fight. I don't know if they was told to do that shit because of the name on the belt. I don't know. But I was thoroughly entertained with that one. I did not expect that to be like that.
I'm glad that WBC gave them the Aztec Warrior WBC scrap. Good. They deserve that shit, man. Hey, yo, Slick, real quick. I just went back to check old girl out. Her name Lozada.
Lazara. Yeah, okay.
Lozada. Lozada. Lozada.
Yeah. Definitely gonna keep track of her. And it's another girl, Latino girl that's tough too. She Amanda Serrano girl. She promoter. She be coming there with the J's on and shit. Jordan 6s.
Fight like this girl Lozada?
She fight like a dude. Yep.
Word.
Yeah, she nice. Yep. She been on Amanda Serrano undercard. All you gotta do is go like to the last Katie, go on Netflix and look at the fight. Or the one before that. She been on both of the undercards. Yeah, she been on both of the undercards.
I might have missed her though. I ain't missed Lozada though. I had to come back and look at this little 4-rounder again.
Yeah, she was sharp, boy. She was sharp, man. Real talk, man. But nonetheless, man, it was a great weekend of fights, though, man. But overall, I'm with Heavy. If Beterbiev win, oh my God, that's a firefight. I hope they don't make us wait the next year.
Yeah, bro, that should be crazy.
I hope we don't wait the next year for that shit, because that shit gonna be bananas.
Nah, man. Look, he gonna go ahead and knock Bivol out, man, and we gonna get it in the second half, bro.
That shit going wow, and ain't no excuse because the money gonna be there.
Yeah, well, because they, Beterbiev and Benavidez, they walk forward. I mean, I feel like Bivol would because he's a counter puncher, and he'll just
gonna box.
Yeah, he'll just outbox, and
I think the movement will present a big problem because he's so elusive on his feet.
The way he just beat Canelo, he'll beat Benavidez the same way, just outbox.
He just, I'm gonna be real with you though. I don't think Bivol lands much. It's just that he just gonna keep Benavidez so occupied. If you notice when you hit Benavidez, goes, excuse me, I had a frog in my throat. Damn. If you keep Benavidez occupied, he just puts his gloves up like his brother. You know what I'm saying? And he'll stand there for a bit, and I feel like he'll just pitter pat a lot and land some shots, but he'll just keep him occupied for majority of the round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how that fight will go with Bivol, because he'll just freeze him up.
But with Beterbiev and Benavidez,
yeah, that's a war.
The only way Beterbiev wins is by knockout. That's the only way he wins.
They got to come in with the Marvel Hagler hats on.
He's got to knock out Benavidez. If not, he's going to lose because Benavidez is going to double his punch stats.
Yeah, he gonna have to. He gonna have to definitely get his stamina together for that fight.
But Beterbiev, he
ain't gonna be able to get tired in the late rounds with that.
He's old, but he got that power.
Shit, both of them got gas tanks. Both of them. That's the thing too. Both of them got decent gas tanks, bro. So I mean,
well, I kind of Beterbiev. He kind of looks like, well, yeah, I don't know, because at the ending, Morel was just kind of like putting it on him a little.
That's because he slowed up. He slowed up a bit.
I feel like he can't be doing that because if Beterbiev connects, it's gonna be weird.
But you could clean that up though. That come from him wanting to fight every round. You know, you gotta take some of that. You know, you gotta know when to lay off a bit, and you know what I'm saying. You can clean that up. He can clean it up. That's part of strategy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, damn, man. That's gonna be a good fight.
Because even though he tuckered out in like the last couple of rounds, I mean, shit, for that big ass dude to last that fucking long swinging the way he swing, you know what I'm saying? And that many punches and shit, like that's damn good.
The 11th and 12th, he was still game. He was still
throwing. Yeah.
Because it's not like he because when I think of gassed out, I mean a guy all moving around all sloppy, just swinging.
No.
This motherfucker still accurate and still throwing good shots.
Yeah. He just got to learn how to pace himself at times, because like a Beterbiev know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? He pick his shots. He's not overexerting himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, like I say, you got a guy that throw punches and bunches, a shitload of fucking, like the all them damn uppercuts he landed, he kept throwing that motherfucker. I was like, God damn. But like, you know, that's something that could be fit in the game plan. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know, that's just knowing what you up against. You know what I mean?
I believe them niggas when they say Benavidez doing up 15 rounds in camp.
Hell yeah.
I believe it. I believe it, bro.
I believe it too, because ain't no way a big motherfucker, that big motherfucker throwing that many punches lasting that long. It's either that he really doing that or he taking the needle. You know what I'm saying?
You doing something.
Straight up, bro.
But this nigga legit got a dad bod, bro. He's got a dad bod.
Right.
And he's not. He just don't look like he's in that kind of shape.
He got that. He got that never ready body.
Yeah,
he Twinkies before he come in the fight.
And he in there with guys who fat to muscle ratio is way better than his.
Yeah. But he might just got that what they used to call this shit, that old granddad strength. He ain't got no muscle. That motherfucker strong, boy. You know how your granddaddy grab you by the arm and you trying to get away, you can't get away. Nigga not budget. Like, God damn, your old ass strong, nigga.
Yeah. That's weird though. But I think that's why I fuck with him too, like, cause he got a true Mexican construction worker body, bro, and he will fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you know I fuck with Benavidez though. I like the way he got up. Well, when they said that was a knockdown, and that motherfucker jumped and said, "Bring your ass here, bitch." Bring your ass here. That's what I like about him. Fuck all that. He don't let nothing bother him. He didn't complain to the ref. He didn't say that.
To go over there and get a knockdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't. Most niggas would have complained to ref saying that was a slip, or you know what I'm saying. He was like, "Move. I'm finna go knock this motherfucker out."
That looked like a slip to me.
No, it wasn't a knockdown. That was not a knockdown, bro. It was like more like a push down. It was a trip. He was behind Morrell right foot, and then he swung under his arm and it like forced him over, basically off balance. The ref was on the other side, so it looked like I could see how the ref could think it was a knockdown because he was on the opposite side. He was on the
right, he had the wrong angle.
He was on the opposite side. So when he went down, he thought he connected to the head. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
I got a question for you though, Phil.
What's up?
One of the reasons why I do like Benavidez, well, another reason is I just think he one mean motherfucker, man. But who fights as mean as Benavidez? Like when you really look around, I'm talking about any division or whatever the case may be, and outside of Pitbull, who fights as mean as Benavidez? Like and throw pretty much everything with bad intent.
That's the Mexican spirit. That's why when, like they say, you put two Mexicans in the ring, it's gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? Because like they have that. Like neither one wants to lose. Like they feel like that's disrespectful if I lose. Like it's an honor thing. You know what I'm saying? To the point of that. Like that's how they be fighting in there. So you're not gonna find that everybody else is either black fighters gonna be slick and try to outsmart you, or you know what I'm saying? Mexican fighters, man, like they say, they got hard heads.
I'm trying to think of the Mexican fighters. I'm trying to think
Zurdo like that. Zurdo like that.
You know,
Zurdo get like that, but see, he cruiser though. You know what I'm saying?
But like a Munguia to me, like he's kind of like that.
Yeah, that's why he got his ass caught too.
You know, yeah,
he young though. He wouldn't got caught like that. Opataya not Spanish though. Opataya is
No, I say anybody. I just said who.
Anybody. Anybody. Oh, okay. Yeah. Opataya mean than a motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Yeah,
I like Jai mean, bro. He mean. They try to put him in the ring with Zurdo. That's who they want him to fight. They want him in the ring with Zurdo.
That's who need to be in there, Zurdo big ass.
Yeah, I'm right.
That's a good fight.
Hell yeah, that's a good ass fucking fight.
Hell no, man. But I think Opataya make short work of Zurdo.
That's a good fight though. That's a good fight. Zurdo a motherfucker, bro. Zurdo a motherfucker. I've been a fan of Zurdo before.
Zurdo is one of them. He's just like Canelo with that old blowed up record, man. As soon as he fought somebody, he lost.
Yeah.
As soon as he got somebody again,
but that's the thing. I was just finna bring that up, Heavy. I swear to God, I was. That's why I like Zurdo. Zurdo stood his fucking ground when he said that they want me to stay at this weight. And he was like, I'm not staying here. This is why I fucked up. I'm not at my best. I don't feel right. I don't have no power. I have this. And the minute he really, when he went up, shit, it proved right. I guess the guy was right. You know what I'm saying? He in the division he belonged in, you know.
Bivol.
You know, whatever. He's there. But I mean, you know
he
how.
called out Bivol.
Yeah, he called out Bivol, but you know how promotion work. That's why he stood his ground when because at that fight when he even though he was saying all that shit, whatchamacallit, Oscar was like, he gonna fight woo next and this and that. And he stood his ground. Next thing you know, they was like, he going to cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? So this, you know, and Oscar good for that because remember when what's the boy that supposed to fight Shakur? Zepeda? And Zepeda was in the ring like, yeah, we want Shakur next. X, Y, and Z. And then that motherfucking Oscar, right after he said that shit, nah, we gonna go fight X da 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 da. Right in front of that man's face, even though that man said, you know what I'm saying? That's who I want. Yeah. And he good for that shit. And that's why I commended Zerto on that. He stood his fucking ground and was like, I'm not coming back down to this division, bro. This shit hurting me. You know what I'm saying? And when he went up, he was successful. And the power translated too. He doing his fucking thing. And it's crazy because he's still moving like a lighter guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's crazy. So I think, but Obertai, but that's another fight heavy. It's gonna be a firefight.
I hope he do get. I hope Obertai get a hold of his ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be a firefight.
Oh, she Puerto Rican too, Phil. She Puerto Rican. Lozado, Puerto Rican.
Yeah, the other girl, Puerto Rican too. That I was talking about.
So they are. Oh, she an Olympian.
That explains some shit.
Yeah, that explains a whole lot.
Explains some shit.
I mean, her style. She can box, bro.
Yeah, she was sharp. Yeah, I was impressed. And for once, I agree with the commentators. It was like, damn, they was looking like, hey, she don't look like no. This ain't her pro debut. Like y'all lying. Like,
yeah, right.
Y'all lying, bro.
She 1-0, my nigga.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, I like Zerto, the Obertai fight. I don't know who to pick in that fight. That is gonna be a fire fight because neither one don't know how to let up. You know what I'm saying? Like they coming in, and then Zerto just big. I seen Obertai stature in the ring. That boy Zerto big. He big, but that shit don't mean shit too. I mean, shit. I've seen big motherfuckers fall. That's what I just like both of their attitudes, and they gonna clash. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna clash. That's a huge fight. But yeah, it ain't a lot of them out there like Benavidez where, you know what I'm saying? They just got that old school Mexican spirit. Fuck that I fail. So what, you knock me down. I don't give a fuck. The fight's still going on. Nowadays, it's a lot of fighters that get fall. They want to complain or, you know, they don't even care about getting hit in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? They ain't complain about it. He ain't complain about none of that shit. It's a fucking fight, bro.
About shit.
Yeah, it's a fucking fight, you know, and you know, and it shows, and it matches what Benavidez's attitude is when he get in that fucking ring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I'm with that shit.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm with that shit 100%.
Get the hell on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down too.
Pleasure, my guy.
Right on, fam. I appreciate you coming through.
Next episode, I'll probably go live tomorrow. So,
okay.
You see me, man. Come rock with me, man.
Shout
out to
you, sir.
Salute to my guy 50, man. Y'all like, subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscription, man, and fuck with us.
Right on.
All right, man, for sure.
Right on, round one. Ring Dog, man, you sat up here and been quiet the whole time. You want to get your take on any of the fights, Ring Dog?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you round one. I was talking about Ring Dog.
Oh, I thought he went.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were just up here chilling. I thought you want to get your take on anything we were saying before I get up out of here.
No, it's all good. Y'all covered it. It's all good.
Oh, right on, Ring Dog, man. You make sure you come back through, all right?
Right on, family.
Right on. Round one.
Yeah,
as always, fam, you know to bring your ass back.
Hell yeah, man. You already know, man. Shit. You already
right on,
know.
bro.
All right,
y'all take it easy, all right?
Yeah.
All right, you too.
All right. One. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show, man. It was another banger. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. But like my boy Heavy said, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share the content. Salutes to all my rewatch gang. Yeah, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm up out of here, y'all. Deuces.